A question that I always get from people is how can they be influential even if they don't have an expertise in a particular field? For example, not everybody has a PhD degree, which will help them to outsmart other people in the field and share their ideas and have the PhD as the validation stamp, the rubber stamp. Well, it turns out that there are different ways in which you can build support for your ideas even if you are not an expert in the field. The very first thing you could do is to find support from knowledgeable individuals. You can do your desk research and identify people who are perceived as experts and then get a quote from them or get them to speak at an event, and ultimately they will support your idea. This would be your social proof. This person has managed to build expertise and followership in the broader community, in the outside world. And therefore, if you manage to bring them to an event and they can speak in favor of your ideas, this is problem solved. The second option is for you to pay attention to contemporary issues, current debates, some major trends that are published in media. It could be professional media in terms of media that has an emphasis on a specific industry, or it could be general media. There are some trends that are newsworthy, and you can manage to translate this trend to your business. If you manage to explain how this trend would influence your business and how your ideas are aligned with that trend, then it will help convince your organization to jump on that bandwagon and bring this change, which will be influential, which would be helping the organization in the long run. The third option is to pay attention to academic research. Unfortunately, academia and practice industries, for example, they don't talk much to each other. Nevertheless, there are some academic pieces that are published in journal articles which you can utilize to support your arguments. It may be difficult to understand some academic papers, yet there are some key messages there that are validated by empirical research, and very often within academic papers you can know exact companies who have adopted this sort of strategy, this sort of approaches, and you can use that to support your arguments. You can really create even a database of organizations, sometimes in the same industry, but sometimes in others, that have stepped in and utilized new technologies, new solutions, and new approaches, and this has helped them in the long run. So ultimately, even if you don't get to be an expert in the field, if you pursue all these three channels that I just shared with you, you can build support, sufficient support to your arguments. In addition to this, the fourth bonus suggestion here is to become a person who enables others to speak. To become a person who gives, the microphone to experts. Maybe you can create a podcast in which you invite experts in the field, and you can then use their name in the industry or in the field to pretty much start establishing your name as an expert. And you definitely become an expert as long as you communicate with experts and exchange ideas and knowledge. Sometimes just to be an active interviewer and knowing what kinds of questions to ask is enough for you to build up expertise over time. So I'll leave you with these ideas. Do let me know in the comment section down below if you agree with them, if you think they're difficult, or you think you have your personal ones, personal solutions to selling your ideas, presenting your ideas in an influential way, even if you're not an expert in the field. And if you're determined to bring up your chances and increase your expertise by conducting some strategies, personal strategies or objectives, do share them in the comment section below. I read all of them and I'm very keen on answering everybody's comments. Thank you very much. Let's catch up in the next video. This is everything for today, and peace out.